proving a little more difficult than I anticipated.
Oh, it's detox day.
Things took an interesting turn. Ready to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
Blood warning. Ah!
Over the cards. Who else was there?
Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my social media detox day. I've gotten up, I've gotten my makeup done, gotten dressed, did my hair, all the things, and I've already come across a problem. I don't know about you, but when I first wake up in the morning, my first place to go is Instagram. It's a mindless scrolling thing to help me wake up. And I couldn't do that today. I was like, what do I do with my hands? So if you don't know what this detox day is about, Zoe Sugg had helped lead this program called I Am Whole. And basically it's in support of mental health and how social media is a big part of our mental health, for better or worse. And how important it is to be present. We're so attached to our phones and to the apps on them that sometimes we forget to be present and enjoy the moment. So she and a lot of other people have decided that today, September 5th, is going to be a social media detox day. You can choose to go along with it if you want to, however strictly you want to. For me, I'm still using my phone, obviously to vlog, to receive calls and texts, but some people are X-naying their phones altogether. I'm not sure how I would survive without my phone entirely, but that's what I'm doing, is just X-naying Instagram, YouTube, those kind of social media apps. And I decided that I wanted to vlog my day and kind of bring you along the journey of how I manage it. I'm trying to fill my day with things to do so that I'm not so aware of social media being gone. The trick will come this evening when that's usually my wind down process, and I won't have that. So the plan as it stands is this morning I'm going to go to my local farmer's market and get some produce, and then I think later today I'm going to meet up with my friend Amanda. I will link her YouTube channel down below. She and her two little boys are going to be hanging out with me today. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't know what the plan is, but I'm sure it'll be fun. So wish me luck, come along for the crazy ride, and pray I can get through this day. All right, just finished eating breakfast. I've got my Amazon reusable bags. Oh, and I just dropped my keys. Is it shaping up to be that kind of day? I hope not. So I'm gonna go to the market that's here in my hometown. I don't know if it's actually still going as it's September, but we'll see. I'm hoping to find some produce like corn, maybe some cantaloupe for my mom, peaches, if there are any left, that kind of thing. And then after that, I'll be meeting Amanda for coffee, and then I think we're gonna go on a little adventure. Basically somewhere where the boys can run around.
Say a command.
The thing is, my GPS doesn't actually have a name, so whenever it does that, I always wonder what it thinks I'm calling it. As for staying off social media, I've done it, but I have found myself going for Instagram just out of habit, not even thinking, just going to click it. I haven't clicked it, I've stopped myself, but it's really interesting how much of a habit it is, and I didn't realize. And then I got a comment on my YouTube channel, but I couldn't read the whole thing because I can't go into YouTube. This is proving a little more difficult than I anticipated. I'm gonna go to the farmer's market, get the produce, bring it home, go back to Purebred, meet Amanda there, get some coffee, and then we're gonna go to Fulton Farms. I've not been there at all this summer, which is just a crying shame. And I guess it has a lot of room for the boys to run. You can't see me. Hold on. I haven't been to Fulton Farms at all this summer. It has so much cool stuff from what I remember. I haven't been there in years. But it'll be a nice big place for the boys to run around, and I think have a few things for Amanda and I to look at as well. So that's the plan as I know it. I will update you if it changes. But yeah, I'm excited for today. park in a slightly different spot this time. All of the spots were taken. I don't know if it's just the time of day where I came to the farmer's market, but it's hopping out here. Everyone's honking. My word, people are angry today. Oh, it's a parade. Okay, that makes more sense. Forgot my mask. As normal as this has become, I still forget all the time. Anybody else? Better?
Through September, so.
So things took an interesting turn. I was about to start vlogging. I was walking on my way back to the car. My hands were full and I stepped on an uneven patch of sidewalk and my ankle just gave out and I fell and my ankle really hurts and my knee is all torn up. Hang on, blood warning, let me show you. So that's my knee and my ankle. It doesn't look like it's swelling up, but it hurts. I had no hands to catch myself with, so I just went down. This nice old couple stopped and they stood with me a little bit while I tried to stop seeing colors. Oh, the pain in my ankle was so bad. This is the first moment since then that I haven't felt like I was gonna throw up. I think it was just the pain and I don't know, I just kept seeing colors and well, that was not quite how I planned my morning to go. I limped back to my car, managed to do that. I think I can make it home. All bandaged up. My goodness. This ankle still feels pretty tender, but I don't think I did anything permanent. I think I just pulled a muscle pretty bad. Trying to compare ankles. I think this is a little bit swollen. I've also jumped on Instagram multiple times without realizing and then had to close it immediately. I picked the wrong day to do a social media detox. This is not comfortable.
Okay.
Is it too tight?
Never been this adorable in my life. No, it doesn't feel too tight.
Okay.
You can still wear your flip-flop.
Thanks for the silver lining.
That's the important part, right? You still get your shoe on.
Okay, let's try this again. I've got my ankle bandaged up. I've got my scrapes all cleaned and band-aided. I think I can go on with the day. I'm determined to go on with the day. I'll take it easy. I'll sit when I have to. I honestly think it's just my muscle that I overextended. I can walk. That's the important thing. I can walk. So I'm gonna meet Amanda at Purebred. She's kindly bought me a coffee. No more falling. That is not on the day's agenda. No more falling. I forgot, I didn't even tell you what I bought at the farmer's market. I bought about 8 peaches, 12 ears of corn, and 2 special cookies for Jackson and Waylon. One has an ABC and one has a little sun. I'm gonna surprise them with these cookies when I go in. Jackson, what do you have? What is the cookie? Is it a sunshine? Yeah.
Is it smiling at you?
Waylon, what do you have? Do you have an ABC cookie? He's so cute.
Oh my god. See, please. These are cute.
Aren't they? I got them at the farmer's market. You know, where I like had my dramatic accident.
Yes.
So do you want to hear what I've done to myself today?
Yes, absolutely.
I have decided, well, I didn't decide, there's this company that has deemed September 5th a social media detox day.
What is today? Oh, it's Detox Day.
Yeah, it's detox day. So I am not on social media at all for 24 hours.
That's refreshing. I
It
feel like that
is.
should be at least once a month.
Yeah.
I feel like I have unintentional detox days because I'm so busy.
Right.
But like intentional, ooh, I like unplugging.
Yeah.
I like that.
You can join me today if you want.
I can do that for the rest of the day. I already posted my one thing that I needed to. I
Oh,
can
there
do
you
that
go.
for the rest of the day.
Yeah. I was curious, how much of a habit is it for me to just open my phone and click something?
It's the first thing I do in the morning.
That's exactly what I
I'm
said.
embarrassed to say that.
Instagram is my first place I go. I just scroll to wake up.
And I scroll to go to bed, and I've been trying better about at least unplugging at night and giving my brain a break early enough that it can go to bed at a decent time and
Yeah.
like picking up a book instead.
Yep.
It's like I go to just look at the weather and the time, and the next thing you know,
There's other things you're clicking.
I'm 10 scrolls into the feed.
Yep, exactly. Today will be interesting. Ready to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
So we've arrived at Fulton Farms. Look at it. Oops, my mask came off. That's okay. No one's around. I haven't been here since I was a kid, so this will be a whole new revisiting experience. I'm excited. Ooh, what did we find? A choo-choo! Go get it, bud. Can you say choo-choo? Hi, whales.
Uh-oh. We're gonna walk.
Uh-huh. You did find a rock, didn't
I'm following him. I'm gonna sit right here.
Okay. Say choo-choo. This is such a cute little choo-choo train. I would have loved this as a kid. You could have not gotten me off of here. Waylon. Hi. Everything in here looks so yummy. I have to decide if I want to get anything. If they had some jam or jelly, that might be a selling point. This looks too yummy.
Hello, Dada.
Jack Jack?
He keeps referring to himself in the third person.
I found my section. The candles. It's my section. The candles. Oh, this one smells so good. I just smelled it. It's called Crossroads? No, it's called... What's the flavor? Anything? Huh, they don't tell you. But it smells so, so good. Not that I really need another candle. But I kind of do. You know what I mean? That smells like cinnamon. How much is that? $12? Is there a smaller version of this? I settled on this candle. It's called Grandma's Kitchen. I want to eat it. I got the smaller candle. Like I told Amanda, I'm being financially smart. I got the smaller one. I'm so excited for this though. Are you being mommy's helper?
Let's go pay for those peaches, okay?
Did you want them to see the animals or do you think they'll care?
I don't know. Probably thinks they won't care. Like they want to run.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. That's cool. Let's do it.
Jackson, 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, he says.
I might be getting too tired to walk. There you go. Oh, boom.
Hi. Are you getting sleepy? So you've played hard today. Choo-choo. So, would you say that shopping excursion was a success?
Oh, yeah. I got some good corn, some peaches. I think the kids are worn out.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I didn't get anything, as long as the kids are worn out.
Right. Are you guys gonna take naps? Yeah. You are? Oh, you heard it. You heard it here first, Mom.
Blind fool.
Home now, and I took the brace off my ankle, and now it's hurting more. I think now that the brace is off, it's more sensitive. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the afternoon holed up on my couch, snacking and watching Murder, She Wrote. I did look for a puzzle because I wanted to do something that was kind of fun that didn't involve movement. We don't have a single puzzle in this house. Riddle me that. How is that possible? So I think what I want to do is look and see if I can find a website where I can make a custom one, like with a family photo or a photograph from somewhere I've traveled to, just something fun like that, and see if I can custom make one. That way we have it and it's kind of a family keepsake at the same time. I'm making popcorn and I've just lit that candle I bought. It smells so good. I let my mom smell it and she's like, I can't even place what that smell is, but it smells great. I'm like, I know. Might try to go through this magazine. I bought it, but haven't had a chance to look at it. Maybe this would be the perfect time. I got nothing else to do. I really picked a crappy day to detox from social media.
But since I'm just sitting here, I would show you some of the things I've been reading in this magazine. I really like it, first of all, because of how it feels. It's kind of a velvety feel to it. I've never felt a magazine like this before. It's really cool and satisfying. It has a lot of really good things. A lot of things to do with mental health and optimizing your day, finding what distracts you and eliminating that from your life, finding how to be the most productive by changing a few things in your routine, that kind of thing. It's really fascinating. The artwork is so pretty too. This one talks about body positivity. I'm in love with the artwork too. I think it's so bright and engaging. This one I haven't read yet, but I am looking forward to it because if you didn't know, I have ADD. And so focus is sometimes really hard, especially if I'm not interested in what I'm doing. If I don't want to do it, my brain will shut off, just will refuse to work. So this actually, I think I will find really fascinating. So I think I'm going to read that next. But what I wanted to show you is this other article that just made me laugh. This one looks good too, Natural Born Healers. I love stuff like this. But the one I wanted to show you is something that made me feel very seen and was very apropos for today. How to Beat Procrastination, that looks good too. This one, Social Media Detox. I was like, how fitting is this? So I actually read some of it, and this was really interesting. It's from a personal perspective, super relatable. It said, weirdly, the first task of the day, ditching the social media apps, makes me feel so much freer almost immediately. Sitting at my desk, I feel positive about the productive day ahead. I didn't agree with that so much because the first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is scroll through Instagram, and I couldn't do that, so I kind of felt like, what do I do with my hands? Although the phone is set to airplane mode to avoid the usual distraction of texts or WhatsApp messages, I quickly find myself automatically picking it up to attempt a scroll of Instagram. I even find myself typing Twitter in the URL bar, forgetting that it is now blocked. It's crazy how these habits are so ingrained in the brain. That was what I found really interesting, because I have that same problem. A couple times just sitting here on the couch, I've mindlessly clicked on Instagram without thinking. I didn't even realize I was doing it. And I caught myself, I was like, no, and I shut it again. But it's just such a habit. I didn't realize how much a part of my day scrolling through social media is. So anyway, I thought that was really funny that this showed up in the magazine I'm reading on this day of all days.
Good morning, love. Don't mind my hair. I haven't brushed it yet. It's just that kind of morning. Don't have anywhere to go. Didn't figure anyone would care if I brushed my hair. It's breakfast time, so I'm having some peaches that I bought from the farmer's market and some pumpkin bread that I also bought from the farmer's market. Speaking of that, it's been, how many days has it been? Happened on Saturday, so Sunday, Monday. So it's been 2-3-ish days since I fell, and I realized that I never updated you on that, and I also never updated you on how my social media detox went. As for my foot, my ankle is still swollen. I'm looking at it, that's why I'm leaning over. It's still pretty swollen. It's gone down considerably, so that's good. My knee has started to heal, like the scrapes, but it's also getting stiff, like inside, I think from the impact of falling on it. I'm pretty sore all around. As far as my social media detox, that was interesting. So at first it was really difficult because I kept wanting to flick to Instagram especially. Then I was fine for the remainder of the day. I hung out with my friend Amanda and her 2 little boys and I had a great time. And then I came home, watched some Murder, She Wrote, worked on my book. I was more productive and found that I had more of my day. The day didn't seem to go by as fast, and I kept looking at the clock expecting it to be like dinner time, and I still had hours yet, and that was a nice thing to feel like I had more of my day. I think I just don't realize how much of my day I dedicate to being on social media. The only issue where it got really hard was at night. Right before going to bed, I usually wind down with social media, and I did give in. After it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I thought, it's close enough to midnight. I'm gonna get on. I've been so good all day. But I did wait so that I could see how I would do in my going to bed ritual, because I go to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I did experience what it would be like without social media going to bed, and I didn't like it. I did find, though, I would open Instagram and not even realize I had done it until I was scrolling. It was a mindless habit. I didn't realize that my thumb had clicked the app. I didn't realize that I was scrolling until my brain kicked in and I was like, ah! And I minimized it, especially when I was sitting still. When I was sitting still and had nothing to do or I was bored, my thumb would just go to Instagram and I didn't even realize it was happening. That was the scary part. It was such a habit that I didn't realize I was doing it. After the detox, when I woke up the next day, I found that I didn't really want to go on Instagram. I felt like I wasn't really missing anything. I felt better not being so bombarded with people's lives and seeing what they're up to. I don't know, it just felt a little bit freeing, which I did not expect because I love Instagram. And for the last few days, I haven't been on it hardly at all. I haven't even posted anything except in stories. YouTube was the one place I did miss. That was something I really wanted to go back to. I felt like I was missing out by not being on YouTube. That was the only thing that I genuinely felt like I missed, like I couldn't live without. But it really shocked me that I felt like I could live without Instagram for longer. I did not expect that. So anyway, if you guys partaken? If you guys were part of the social media detox day, let me know how you guys managed it and what you found to be the hardest, or did you find it surprisingly easy? I'd really love to know in the comments. Oh my word. This is so good. This is like the perfect amount of juicy. Oh, peaches are my favorite. Have I mentioned peaches are my favorite? I'm telling you, farmers market produce is the best. Hands down the best. Well, I'm not sure how much of a vlog this is, but I think I'm gonna leave it here. I don't really have anything else planned for the next few days except propping my foot up. I've got some Epsom salts that I'm gonna soak it in because I've heard that's supposed to be healing. This may be a little bit more of a shorter vlog than I usually post, but I feel like it was eventful enough to make up for it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video. Love you guys. Mwah.